Original King Julian for the case, man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Physically fit, physically fit, physically.
So I guess if I make you wait, you're actually here.
Physically fit, woman, nice, sweet.
Sorry guys, lots of technical problems tonight.
Woman, nice, sweet, energetic. Big your body out in the big tight today. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big your body out in the big tight today. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Big your body out in the big tight today.
All right, guys, I want to remind you, please, yes, StreamYard permission to see your comments. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so that you can see who you are. Otherwise, go ahead and be telling Charlie that you're here, telling who, that's your name in the comments because you can't see it otherwise. And while you're there, go ahead and tell me something exciting that is happening on right now with you in your business. Tell me something that's great that's going on that you're excited about in your business, okay? All right, everybody, good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm Marsha Brown. This is Move It Monday, and we are excited to have you here with us tonight. A little bit of technical difficulties going on tonight. You know how that is. Sometimes we don't know what causes what to happen, but my screen completely froze. I had to restart my computer. Then the PowerPoint wouldn't load. But we are here because you know what? We never, ever give up. I mean, and that is the kind of the whole lesson for life. No matter what gets thrown our way, we just pick ourselves back up and we keep moving. So I'm anxious to hear about some of the great things going on in your life, in your business right now. So guys, tell me a little bit about what's going on. Who has done something fabulous that you're excited about in your business? I want to hear from you. I want to know what's going on in your business. I'm checking out the comments. People telling Charlie hi. Yes, there you go. Make sure that you give a shout out to your team leader as well. So if you are here, say hi to your team leader. I see some folks doing that, saying, hey, hey, hey. And yes, we're all excited to have new people on our teams. So we're all in Colleen, we're only 2 hours apart now instead of 3, right? Because of daylight savings time's gone. And Donna had a vendor event this weekend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fantastic. That is awesome to hear. I'm looking for some more exciting things that folks did. There you go. All right. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started tonight as we get going here. And I want to start tonight with our quote for the night. And this is a really, really special one because sometimes we kind of beat ourselves up about the things that aren't going the way we want them to, or the things that we didn't get off to quite like when we wanted to. But I want you to always remember, you cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start from where you are and change the ending. So we are 10 days into the month of November. This is a 5-week month, and this is a huge, huge month for each and every one of us. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some great offers for you that are going on, but I'm also going to talk to you about a reason why, how you can help also in helping all of us together to achieve more. And of course, with the holidays coming, this is a great time to start your business with focus and with resolve. And over the years, I can remember one year I was talking to someone about joining Tupperware, and she was like, well, maybe I should just wait till after the first of the year. And I'm going, well, yeah, you can do that, but then there's 8 weeks between now and the end of the year. And in those 8 weeks, you could have made an extra $100, $200, $500, $1,000 or more. You could be in a position to make 2024 the year that you want more. It wasn't 2024 that year, but you can be in the position to make that year the biggest, best year ever because you already have your head start on it. So one of the things that I want you to really think about is, where would you like to be as we head into 2024? What would you like more in 2024? And in 2023, there's still time for you to be all that you can be. And there's still 8 weeks for us to go in this month. Well, I guess 7 weeks left in this month, 7 weeks and 2 days. And in those 7 weeks and 2 days, there is amazing things that you can accomplish that are going to put you in the best place to start 2024. So right now, I want you to write down for yourself. Get your piece of paper out, get your pen out, because I always say, if you ink it, you think it. And if you are watching this and you are not sitting there taking notes, then you're doing yourself a disservice, because basically what's going to happen is that you're going to let your mind go other places. You're going to listen to the people in the other room. You're going to get sidetracked. But if you are sitting there with your pen and paper and you are writing down things that you're hearing, then you are engaged and you are present and you are going to make things happen in your business, because you are committed to making things happen in your business. This is a business that's up to you. You can do it halfway or you can do it all the way, but you can't do it none of the way. You can't do it you have to commit to doing something. And tonight I'm going to share with you some different ideas of things that you can commit to doing. And whether you do it part-time or full-time, it doesn't matter. But the key is that when you commit yourself to what you're doing, you want to do it with all your might. So if I only have 2 hours a week to work my business, then work that 2 hours like your life depends on it. Work that 2 hours like it's the only 2 hours that you have, and really grow your business, because it's not about how many hours you put into it. It's about the effort you put into the hours that you use. And too often, I think we spend a lot of time thinking about things we want to do. I know that I was guilty of this at one time in my business. And I think that sometimes we put off doing things because we justify, well, I can't give it as good an effort as I want to, so I'm just not going to give it at all. Guys, if you give half an effort, that's more than no effort. And once again, I'm going to go back to that thing when I talked to you about the word no. When you are here and you get a no, nothing changes. If you are here and you do nothing in your business, guess what? Nothing changes. But if you do a little, you've got a chance that your business is going to grow. And if you only have 2 hours and you give everything you can in those 2 hours, your business might take a huge jump. So that's what I want you to think about. You can't go back and change your beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending, change your future, because it's all up to you to make that happen. All right, this is YES-vember. We are so excited about YES-vember because we're saying no to no, and we're erasing that from our vocabulary, and we're really focusing on the things that we can do that can turn our business around. So it's your time to say, and right now in the comments, I want you to say yes to one of these things. Say yes. I'm going to book some more parties. Yes, I'm going to hold some more parties. Yes, I want to earn more money. Yes, I'm going to move up a level. Yes, I'm going to share the opportunity with others. Yes, I'm going to make a difference for other people. Yes, I'm going to make a difference for myself and for my family. That is what YES-vember is all about. Taking control right now, starting where you are and making a difference in where you go for the future. So I love it, Doreen. Yes to booking more parties is absolutely a fabulous thing to do. All right, so let's look at a couple things going on, and I want you guys to say yes. Some of you I know are not local. Some of you are a little further away, but you know what? Doesn't mean you can't say yes to a lot of the things that are going to be going on in our business. I am going to ask you all right now too to go ahead and tag somebody in the comments, tag one of your friends, and let's see how many more people we can get on here tonight, because we have messages that they need to hear, and we want to get as many people on here as possible tonight as we can. So coming up on November the 16th, we have a fabulous event coming up with our regional sales director, Hernan Otero. This is the first time that he has been out in the field since before COVID. So when COVID happened, everything shut down. None of the regional sales directors have been allowed to go out into the field. This is the first month that any of them have gone out into the field. And so the different regionals and different regions are heading out. We are the first location. Guys, the first location that he is coming to. And we have 2 opportunities for you to be there. We scheduled a morning and an evening because when I asked you guys, we had kind of an even split of folks said, I can come in the morning, I can come in the evening. And I know for some of you, it might be an hour drive. It might be an hour and a half drive. It might be a 2-hour drive. It might even be a 3-hour drive. But guys, I'm going to ask you to really think about what you can do to make this happen, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime for you. This is an opportunity to come and be able to be with like-minded people who are thinking YES-vember, who are looking towards growing a business, for you to get training that's going to help you to grow your business, that you're going to be able to hear from some of the other leaders that are in there as well, and they're going to give some testimonials, and they're going to share some best tips. So you're going to hear some of the best as well. And there are only a limited number of seats. Now it has opened up now to the rest of the region. I kind of kept it like I didn't share the link with him for a little bit because I wanted to give you guys the first chance, but we are about half full for the day session and about a third of the way full for the evening session before it opened up to the rest of the region. I haven't checked it since it's open to the rest of the region, but guys, I'm going to encourage you, go register now. Do whatever you have to do. If that means you got to ask off work so you can leave early so you can get there for the evening session, do it. If that means you got to call a friend and say, hey, we want to ride with me for a couple of hours and go to this Tupperware thing with me, because you get a free piece of Tupperware for coming, because you can bring guests with you. Everybody that comes is going to get a free piece of Tupperware. We're going to have some raffles there. So you get to buy some raffle tickets and win some really cool prizes. We're going to be doing some drawings and giving some things away. We're going to have some interactive activities. It's going to be amazing, and you don't want to miss it. And I want that room full of people from Hooray. Okay. So guys, get on over there, register. If you are already registered, find a friend to come with you, find another friend in the business that you can talk to about coming. Maybe you ride together. If you are coming on the page, guys, go ahead and say, hey guys, I'm driving from Norma. I know you're coming from Salisbury. I'm driving from Salisbury. Who in Salisbury wants to ride with me? I know that we have some of our folks coming. Melissa and Dana are coming from Orangeburg, and they're coming through Columbia. And I know they're meeting up with Michelle in Columbia, and they're coming on up. So you know what? We can ride together. We can come together. If you are in Tennessee, if you are in South Carolina, if you are in Virginia, if you are in, Donna Sue's coming from Denton. So if you are in Denton or that area, you can meet up with her and you can ride together. So guys, let's do this. Let's fill this room. Let's get lots and lots of people there, and let us use this as an opportunity to make the rest of the year the best of the year as well. And that's going to set you up for an amazing start to 2024, because Jubilee will be coming in August. And this year we are going to the Shingle Creek Resort. We love the Shingle Creek. It's going to be so exciting. And of course, the hotels are much cheaper. Registration is now open. You need to go ahead and register. There's only 1,000 spots. It's going to fill up. It's going to be great. There's going to be free Tupperware and all kinds of stuff. There is going to be a virtual option. I will tell you that with the virtual option, there is not a full product pack that you will get if you go in person. So going in person is where you want to be. And the best part about it is that you can pay $125 to make your down payment. And then you have until April to finish paying for it. And you can do it 2 payments, 3 payments, 4 payments, up to you. But as long as you get it paid for by the end of April, you will be good to go. And so let's go ahead and get lots and lots of folks registered for that, because it's going to be amazing. Also, now let's talk about November and what you're working with. And we have these amazing offers, and I know lots of you are doing lots of things with it. And it's kind of an interesting thing, because the focus on this is all about pets, the possibilities of our pets. And we've got our super cereal stores being marketed as pet food containers. But guys, if you have friends, if you have customers that don't have pets, you need to talk to them about this. The super cereal stores 2 of them for $25 is an unheard of price. And that is going to be great. And that is also a great gift idea that you need to talk about. So grab your super cereal store, fill it up with Chex Mix, put a big ribbon on it, put some, flavored popcorn in it, put a big ribbon on it, go live, talk about what a great gift this is going to be. And they can go ahead and order these while they're on special. And then, of course, after the snacks are gone, they have a great container that they can use all year round. Of course, we also love our flat out containers, which they're calling, the pet travel set. And it is great for pets. I used to use it with my Snoopy for his water ball and when we travel. But the thing about it, and I wish Terry was on here with us tonight. Terry Bird always tells us she takes hers flat with her whenever she goes out to eat. She pops it open, puts her leftovers in it, and brings it home. They're also great. Put several of them in your bag when you go to the movie theater. Get the great big refillable popcorn thing. Come back to your seat. Everybody gets a bowl, fills it up. Then you go back and refill the popcorn. Best way to save money at the movie theater. So you need to sell those as movie theater bowls, not pet travel sets. All right. The salt and pepper shakers, that is also another killer deal. $19 for the salt and pepper shakers and the butter dish. The salt and pepper shakers by themselves are $23. So that's like they're getting, the salt and pepper shakers at a discount and the butter dish for free. And then, of course, I showed you those great bowls last week on our our pop-up kitchen, and how neat they are and how they nest together. So we've got all of that going all month long. But guys, we have more. So every Monday, every Thursday, Tupperware is going to be giving you pre-Black Friday deals. Pre-Black Friday deals. We don't always know what they're going to be because they're going to pop up onto the thing. They're all limited quantities, and they're not making flyers because they have limited quantities of a lot of these. But today's offers, the Black Friday offers, they're in that little square up there. You can see the ice trays, the impressions tumblers, the Great Masters set, the spiralizer set, and then the extra cones. Those are phenomenal prices on those, and especially those tumblers, guys. $15 for the set of 4 16-ounce tumblers. That is a great gift for teachers. You can fill it with goodies and then wrap it up and say, thanks for quenching my child's, thirst for knowledge, and giving it to the teachers. They'll be so happy that you gave them something they can keep at their desk and not worry about it spilling. Those are great for anyone who works in restaurants. I've had a lot of folks who work in restaurants. They have to have closed containers for their beverages if they work in the kitchens. And so that's a great thing for that. And of course, the ice trays are fabulous too for making frozen broth. Last week on our pop-up kitchen, Michelle talked about her taking her chicken broth out of her chicken that she cooked in the pressure cooker and freezing it. That's going to be another great tip to share. So you got to take these things and you've got to show people why they need them. Don't just post a bunch of pictures and think, oh, nobody's buying. I don't understand. You've got to take these and you got to tell the story. You got to paint the picture. You've got to go live and show people what they can do with them. But know that every Monday and every Thursday for the next 2 weeks, you're going to be able to have these super Black Friday deals or pre-Black Friday deals. And that's going to help you to keep the excitement in your page on Facebook. And it's also something you're going to want to personally be messaging people that are part of your contacts. All right, so now let's talk about your surprise packs. Who's gotten a surprise pack already? If you've already ordered a surprise pack and got it back in, put in the comments, tell me what you love. What's one of the pieces in it that you love? What's something that you got out of it that you loved in your surprise pack? Because these are 3 different ones that I have seen that people have received and they've sent me pictures of. If you have gotten something different, take a picture and let me know what it is. Donna Sue got 2 today. And guys, when you get these, I'm going to encourage you to go live. Go live, unbox, open up, and let it see. The big chip and dip that was in some of those first ones, guys, that is itself almost $59. So this is huge. The value of these, while it says they're $125, They are at least 150, if not more, in those boxes. And the hair towels, I got some of the washcloths in mine, which I was real excited about. There's some of the straws in there. There's some of the different ones. They're just amazing, some of the things that are in there. And some of them are items that we've had before that we sold out of. And so because when they sold out, sometimes they will have like maybe a carton left, maybe they'll have 50 left. And so what they do is they just, those 50, that's too few for them to sell because when they cut it off, so that way they're able to put those into the surprise packs. And I know several people got the laundry canister, which is just so cute. And it looks so nice on your counter instead of a big old box of detergent. And so these are great. But you know what? Even if there's things in these that you don't want, some of you might be ordering these because you're doing vendor events, and these will be great things to put out onto a vendor table. But sometimes you might be going, well, how do I move these things in a way that can get me a little bit more business? So guys, here's what I want to share. I'm going to share a couple of ideas of things you can do with surprise packs that can really grow your business. The first of these, of course, is that you're going to make some surprise packs. You're going to take these bigger surprise packs, and then you're going to take a few of the pieces and you're going to put them in bags, and you're going to put curly ribbon on them, and you're going to put tissue paper on it, and you're going to go live, and you're going to offer these as booking bonuses, so that if they book a party into November, then they're going to be able to get this bag of Tupperware. And you can use kind of the retail value. And if you don't know what the retail of some of these products are, usually you can actually Google it and see what other people on eBay are selling it for. But you can ask me, ask your leader. They've probably seen these before. We can give you a general price of what most of these are. And so you could say, date a party with me in the next week, and you can get this surprise pack of Tupperware, this $50 surprise pack of Tupperware for $10. Okay. So what you're doing is you're taking these things and you're breaking it up. So they're $59 for this bag. You're going to be able to break this bag up. Your cost for this bag is only about $45. So if you break this up into 4 bags, you're going to have, $40 to $50 in each bag. If you've got a few odds and ends at home, you can throw those in there. You can sell them for $10, $15. It's going to cover your costs. But more importantly, it's going to get you a party. And what does a party do for you? That's right. It makes you money. That's why you want to have parties, because it makes you money. So that's one of the things that you're going to do. All right. Some of you, like I said, you've got vendor events and you're thinking, I can just put these things at the vendor event. But some of them are things that maybe, you go, well, I don't know if it'll sell at the vendor event. You're going to take and you're going to go, like, these are some bags they had at Target in the dollar section, the dollar spot at Target, the ho bags. And in these bags, you're going to put some tissue paper, and then you're going to put some different pieces of Tupperware. And basically, you're taking these $59 surprise packs, you're busting it up, you're going to put them into these bags, and then you're going to sell them maybe $75 worth of Tupperware for $35. Okay, so that could be half of the stuff that's in one of your surprise packs, and you could sell it, break it up that way, and sell them because, on the spot, take it with you. That's going to be exciting. These could be great things for folks who have maybe folks starting out their first life, their first home, not first life, but their first life on their own. They're either moving into their first apartment, they're going off to college. These would be great gifts for moms to give their kids at Christmas. And so you can have these all bundled up, and you could have them stapled across the top so they can see what's in. And you just have them lined up, and you just say, and you pick your price depending on what you want to put in it. If you put $50 Tupperware in there, you could sell it for $25. You could do $75 with the Tupperware for $35. And these surprise packs, along with maybe some odds and ends that you have, that you could throw in there together. And that would be a fantastic way for you to create some more from using these, right? So yes, we want to sell as many of these as we can. These are going to be great Christmas presents, but also think about this. So if you work in an office, I know, Gloria, you work in an office, you could make up 5 or so of these bags, and you could take them to work one day and you could just say, hey guys, in case anybody needs some last minute gifts, I have these bags of Tupperware. Everyone's guaranteed to have at least $50, $60, $70, whatever you decide. And you can buy them for 25, 30, 35, whatever you decide, because your goal is to make money, right? So you're going to make more on them than what you paid. Okay. So but you're flipping it. Basically, you're just repackaging what it is to give them a value at a smaller price, because maybe they don't want to spend $59, but they might spend $25. So think about the price point of the people that you know. Think about an event. If you're at a vendor event, what would be an easy thing for people to do? You could do smaller bags. You could put things in a smaller bag, and you could do $10 bags. $25 worth of Tupperware for $10, $30 worth of Tupperware for $10. And you could have those done. You could put, I know a couple of them have little baby dishes. And so you could put maybe the baby dishes. And if you have any, like some of the snack cups and things, you could call it a kid's set. These are perfect things for kids. So really think outside the box and be creative and look at what you can do with the things that you have. And then if you've got it, this gives you a reason why you want to go ahead and order a couple of more surprise packs, because then you can repackage them and sell them and make even more, because these are, of course, ending on Wednesday. So you need to act now to get these and to repurpose these. So think about the ways you're going to use it. Who's going to use them to help them date some parties? Who's going to make up some bags, go live, offer surprise packs for people who book parties? I will tell you guys, that was one of the ways I used to date parties all the time. I would say it's a short-term offer. I have these surprise packs I can offer you as a bonus for booking your party. They're just $10. And I would just take things that I had, that I got for free, things that I got at a discount, put them together. You probably have some stuff as well that you can add to these. So like even with one surprise pack and a few of the things that you have at home, you could probably make 4, 5, 6 bags, depending on whether you're using them as booking bags or whether you're using them as small surprise pack purchases. And you could use that. So look at the different ways. In the comments, tell me, what are you going to do? How are you going to use it? Who's going to use it to book parties? Who's got a vendor event coming up? You're going to get a couple of these and break them up so you can do surprise packs at a vendor event. Who thinks it'd be a great thing to do to drop in at an office with some surprise pack sales, especially last minute sort of things, because people, are always looking for that last minute gift. One of my friends used to always hit the tree lots, the Christmas tree lots are coming up, going to be here soon. And during the month between like Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving and mid-December, she would go to them and she would ask the guys that are working there, because usually there's a bunch of guys there, young guys. And she goes, do you have your mom a present yet for Christmas? And she goes, because I can help you with that. I'm with Tupperware and I can get you a present. You give me a price point and I'll bring it back to you all wrapped up. Your mom will love you for this. And she would sell $1,000 in that month just by going to and talking to especially guys who don't know what to get their moms. And this could be a great thing. So you can make these surprise packs and use these to sell to guys to give their moms for Christmas. So lots of good things you can do with that. All right, so here's another tip, and I shared this one last week, but I want to make sure that you got this, that this is a really good thing. Free gift with any order today. So this is like a one-day thing you can do. So if you're trying to push a big day, say, hey guys, I'm in a challenge today. I'm searching for 5 friends to help me. Free gift with any order today. Contact me to place your order, because then when you put the order in for them, you're going to be able to add the citrus peeler to their order, right? You're going to or the little utensils to their order. If they come to you, if you have all the orders shipped to you, you can put something that you have in the bags and give it to them as well. And then, of course, that way, depending on the size of the order, you could group them together, do a party and do it as a party, and then you'd have some free stuff that you can get back and you can also give away. Coming up, first, a big to all my directors. I want to remind you that you have your the there's a director call every Tuesday for directors training. And there is a special training tomorrow on a new enhancement to your Gen Con back office. So directors, you need to be sure to be on there. Everybody else, guys, you're going to be so excited about this because Tupperware is getting ready to launch the ability for you in the Gen Con office, in your back office, where you can put an order in for a customer from a party, and that's going direct ship to them. And you can go ahead and submit it, and it will ship even though you haven't closed the party. Okay, so I want you to think about that. So right now, if you've got people wanting to place an order, but you're not ready to close the party, they all have to go to Shopify, to your personal website, and place their order. And that is great. It's good for them to do that. But some of you are like me, and you want to give that extra service. So one of the things that you might like to do is get them to give you the order. I know Tara Henderson's really good at this. She gets them to give her the order. And then she says, oh, I know that, I see that you're ordering such and such. Did you realize that you only need $10 more and you're going to unlock this extra offer that you can get? So, like we had the mandolin that we available, and then we've got the microwave plate cover right now. So it's a way to talk to them about what they're ordering and add on to their order. It's where you can say, oh, I see you're getting the all-in-one shaker. Did you see the all-in-one mate? It goes perfectly with the shaker, and it's so good. So it gives you a chance to do that upsell. What you can then do is put their order in. Now, here's why this is so powerful. Number one, it's powerful because you get to upsell and you get to give them some tips and ideas on the things that they're buying, which means they're going to say, you are the best. You have shared so much with me. I'm so excited. But what's also going to mean is that if there's something they want, that's like one of these flash sales, that's one of these items that's going to be ending on Wednesday, or it's one of those items that are while supplies last, and you don't want it to run out before you submit the party, or you're not going to submit the party till Thursday, you will be able to submit their order and have it direct ship to them. You could even have 2 direct ships. You could have it go to the hostess, and you could have like 5 people's orders in one going to the hostess prior, and then you can do the other. Basically, what it's doing is giving us the ability to do partial parties in the back office. This is going to launch by the end of this month. It is coming soon. And it is the training for our directors, as I said, is tomorrow. Then we're all going to get trained on it later this week. And it is scheduled to kick next Monday. So next Monday, there will be the maintenance on the system. It will be down for a few hours from 2 in the morning till 9 in the morning. Next Monday, it was down a little bit today, getting some of the stuff preliminarily done, and then it'll be next week. And so then by the end of next week, week 3 on the 15th, but we should all be able to use it available for us in the back office. So yay, I hope you're excited about that. And this is why this is going to be cool, because if you're doing something like this, you can put the free gift in their order, and you can go ahead and hit submit and submit their order. All right, so who so far has heard something that you are pretty excited about and you can't wait to give me a try? Tell me what your top ahas are so far in the comments. Go ahead and tell me something that you heard, something that you like, something that you're excited about. I'm looking to see what your top ahas are. Yay. I see everybody's excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. All right. Super. Keep putting those comments in there, guys. I want to hear what you're excited about. All right. So now I want to talk to you about something really important. It's important to me. I hope it's going to be important to you. So, one of the things right now we have going on is that we have a trip that all of our consultants and managers are working towards, and it's for them to get a $750 voucher, travel voucher. We have several on pace. Aubrey Stebbins has already qualified. She's hit her sales goal. Yay, Aubrey. Doreen Pelletier is on pace. Paula McBride is on pace. Corinne Brown is almost on pace. And there's a couple others of you that are almost on pace. And the thing is, guys, you still have 7 weeks and 2 days that you can make this happen. Our directors also have a challenge for them to go to Chateau Elan in Georgia for a 4-day getaway, which is really exclusive. And Michelle Davis is on pace for that. And Dawn Burnett is on pace for that. And then there is one more event that is going on. And this is the one that I'm going to ask your help. Okay. So this is a trip that Charlie and I have a chance to qualify for. And I always find it really hard to ask you guys to really work really hard to help us. But I'm going to ask you tonight because this is a trip of a lifetime, really and truly. It is to Patagonia, Argentina. And it is an opportunity for us to go to this lovely resort in Patagonia in March of 2024. Now, we have until the end of December to achieve this goal. We are currently one of only 7 in the nation that are on pace. And guys, I really don't want to fall out of this. I really want us to be able to stick with this and make this happen. But for it to happen, we've got to up our game. We need to be bringing in a few more recruits and we need to be adding a few more parties. So our goal is that we want to be hitting at least 40,000 every week from now until the end of the year. And I say 40 until the end of the year because I figure that the last couple of weeks of December, maybe it'll be a little less. If we do a little more here at the beginning, we'll be good to go. Now, right now, we are a little behind pace for November. So we need to kick that into high gear. And this is why some of these ideas I hope you're loving and you're going to go work. But I'm going to ask, would you be willing to help us make this trip? And I'm going to give you a calendar and I'm going to, a countdown and show you where we are and show you what we need so that we can work together. Because when we make this trip together, I know Charlie and I will go to Patagonia, but I always give gifts when we win a trip and I'm going to bring back lots of gifts. And I am going to do a special drawing at the end of the year when we hit this goal as well. And we will have some really phenomenal gifts that we will give away, some gift cards for you to take your family out, maybe for dinner, some Amazon gift cards for you to go shopping. It's just some really wonderful things for you to be able to do. And I want to represent you guys at this event as one of the few in the company that get to go. So I wanted to bring this up to you guys because like I said, it's really hard for me to ask you guys to do something for us. But I am going to ask you to do it because this is something back in 2020, we had a chance to earn a trip to Fiji. And that was another one of those places that was like a tick on my list, that place that I had never been and I really, really wanted to go. And we earned that trip. But unfortunately, because it was 2020 and with COVID and the repercussions of what happened with that, we never got to take that trip. And so Tupperware they didn't hold the trip and they just gave us a cash payout, which was about not even a fifth of what the trip would have cost. So this is one of those big wow moments, right? And because there's so few people that are qualifying, I really, really want us to pull together as a team and to make this happen. So if you are in and you are willing to help us to do this, in the comments, tell me, guys, we're in it together. Okay. We're in it together and we will work together to make that happen. Okay. So here's some ideas on things also that you can be doing to be able to help us do that we can go and host your own party. Okay. So that's one of the things that you might do. We can all host our own party at any time, right? We can do one on earlier today, Shannon Daniel shared the updated messenger party. You could do your own messenger party. We have Aubrey always updates our Facebook party, so you can do a Facebook party. You could do a party in your home and invite your neighbors. How many of your neighbors know that you sell Tupperware? Invite them over to see what's new in Tupperware. Maybe do something with your family. If your family's coming into town for Thanksgiving, do a little Tupperware party for your family that you haven't seen in a long time. Let them see what's new in Tupperware. You also want to be advertising that you are looking for people to have parties. So let me throw you a party. Here's the deal. And this is just another one of these little posts that you can put out there and let people know that we are partying and that the Tupperware party is alive and well. This is a thing you could do. You could put a banner like this, a plaque, make a printout and put it on your table at a vendor event. You could do this and then also have a picture of you holding little bags that you're going to offer them for booking a party with you. And then this is another idea. And I know Pam Stokes had shared with us back in the summer about her happy helper that she always does. And these are just variations on the happy helper. But this is gobble up some freebies. And sometimes we call this a turkey trot. So we got a turkey trot going on. And basically what you're doing is you're giving people catalogs and asking them to help you out. So the holiday helper, maybe they get one order, they get a tiny treasure, 2 orders, they get a gift. That can be the booking gift. 3 orders, it's a bigger gift that might give them enough to get a thank you gift. And then of course, as it builds up, the bigger the orders, the more that they get free. You can put these together, order theirs, and then send them something with things that you have as their gifts. There's 2 different designs. I'll have both of them posted. One's got turkeys and one's got gingerbread. So you can use one for November and one for December. But the turkey trot's always fun because it's kind of like doing the lucky envelopes that some of you did during October. You're just going to take all the orders, you're going to put them together, you're going to turn it in as a party, and then somebody's going to win the host gifts, and you're going to divvy it out the way you want to. So that's another option that you have. We also have coming up next Tuesday our pop-up kitchen, and this is a candy making class. So this is going to be a really fun one and lots of good recipes you're going to learn about different kinds of candy that you can make. And the thing about this is, yes, it's there for you so you can learn neat ideas and you can take and share those ideas with your customers, because this is also an opportunity for you to get your guest on it. So go to the pop-up kitchen group and start inviting people. Now, don't just add their names. You want to send them a personal message and say, oh my gosh, we've got the candy making class coming up. I thought about you. I'd love to have you as my guest. And then can I add you to the group? Would you like an invite to the group? And then you can post in the message to them the link to the group so they can click it and then they're in the group. And then next Tuesday, you're going to send a reminder to them that the pop-up kitchen is coming. The candy making class is going to be there. And then that way they won't forget and they'll get on, and we're going to show all these great Tupperware products that they're going to need for their candy making. And that'll be a great chance for them to place their orders for you to be able to earn some really cool gifts, because you never know, there might be more cool gifts coming your way. All right. Also want to remind you all about that fabulous cast iron skillet. I used mine again tonight. I actually fixed ravioli in mine with pine nuts and basil and tomatoes. It was so yummy. So if you did your 250 in October, you just need to do it this month and in December, and you're going to earn your cast iron skillet for free. This is a $260 item you're going to get for free. If you missed it in October, you can do it this month, $250 in November, $250 in December, $250 in January. You're going to get your cast iron skillet for free. This is something new that Tupperware's doing. We got to show them that we love it, because if we show up and perform for this challenge, we just might see more challenges like this in 2024. So if we don't show up and they don't have a lot of qualifiers, they're going to say, we don't need to do this. So guys, we want everybody selling 250, right? Who's already got their 250? If you've got yours, if you did your October and November, put I'm on pace. If you did October and November, put I'm on pace. All right. And if you missed October, but you've already got your 250 for November, say I'm in it to win it in November. And if you've missed it so far, then just say I'm getting it I'm going for it. Because we want you all. I see lots of on paces. Yay, yay, yay. This is going to be great. Guys, you're going to love, love, love this pan. But you know what? That's not all that's in it for you, right? Because we do have this challenge that is ending on Wednesday. This is for our beautiful chic dining set. It's also called the Allegria. And it's got some really amazing pieces in it. It's got that, we call it the caterpillar tray, but I love this because it looks so pretty with sliced lemons and sliced oranges. And it's a great little thing to put beside like a service bar if you're having a mixed drink bar at a party or something. It's also great. I'll do it sometimes when my granddaughters had brought some friends to the beach. We had 6 little girls running around at the beach. So we had those set out, and we had like the gummy, what is this thing? The Sour Patch Kids in one, and we had some chocolate covered nuts in one, and we had some M&Ms in one, and we had some other candies, some kind of candy in one. So we just had all these different candies, and then they could just come by and grab handfuls of candy, which was great. And then of course the big ones are beautiful for salads. You can earn up to two of these. And of course, you know that this is a 2-week challenge. And that means that there might be more coming later in the month. Okay. Now, here's the other piece. If you've already got 500 for these 2 weeks, and then we've got 3 more weeks, there's no reason why you can't push it and go for the 2,500 for the month. Get your pressure cooker for just $10. This is incredible. Can't believe how amazing this piece is. And it's $168 value because you get the spoon with it, and for just $10. And then of course, when you step up this month, you are going to be able to get this beautiful, amazing, gorgeous bag. This is a super large bag. You can see how big it looks. And every single one of them is going to have a bonus gift in it. So everybody who steps up, consultant moves up to manager, manager moves up to star manager move up to executive manager, executive managers maintain your title and recruit people, and directors promote a manager or recruit through yourself. You're going to be able to get a bag also. So this is going to be huge for you this month. And of course, all of the rewards that our managers get, plus that fabulous surprise pack that Tupperware has for you also. So why would you not go for this, right? Let's really focus on making me give away a lot of bags this month, because that'll also help us towards our trip. And then as with each person that you recruit, you have a chance to get some great gifts, up to 3 gifts for recruiting this month. And then of course, you want to be sharing with people why they want to join. So this is a key thing when you're talking to people. You're only going to recruit people if you're asking. If you're not asking, you're not going to get any recruits. But if you ask, if you offer it to every hostess, if you interview every hostess, if you're using the tic-tac-toe, one of the X's says, talk to me about selling Tupperware. Go out there and talk to people. Tell people you've been challenged by your business leader, Marsha, to talk to 10 people about our business and what it can do for them and how it can change their life. And then give them the facts about it. Just say, it only takes me 10 minutes to tell you about it. Please, please, please let me do it. But these are a couple of different posts that you can also share. How much money, 0, that's how much money I'm going to earn if you don't get, how much money you're going to earn if you don't give Tupperware a shot. 0 is how much I make off of your starter kit. 0 is how much inventory you have to keep in stock. 0 is what you have to pay for your training. These are like these kind of comments that, like the 0 is what you're going to pay for all the rewards you earn in your Confident Start program. So let's talk about this 0 pressure. And if they start and they hold 5 parties before the end of the month, they're going to get the pressure cooker for $10. So see, that's a really smart one to be talking about. Go when you're talking about your pressure cooker, no pressure, but I want to tell you, 0 is the magic word. This is another one. If you're doing an in-home party, give everybody $1,000 play money and tell them to put it in their wallet. And then tell them that when the next time they open it up and that's the only thing they see, give you a call, because you can show them how they can make that for real in just a couple of hours, a week, a few hours a week. Doing Tupperware parties. So this is something you got to talk about to people. You could make some $1,000 bills and put some tips on the back of it about Tupperware and put your info and say, contact me to find out how you can make this happen before Christmas. Who needs $1,000 before Christmas? Contact me to find out how I can help you do this, with very little cash outlay. And get a free gift for talking to me, if nothing else. Then this is another really cool thing. We've talked about the green dot game when it comes to dating parties, but you can do this with recruiting too. So when you're on Facebook and you look at your friends and there's a green dot beside them on Messenger, that means they're on now. So you can send them a message and just say, hey, how you doing? Listen, I got a question for you. And then you can just ask them, say, have you ever thought about doing anything like, a direct sales business? Because we have such a need in Tupperware right now. And we're looking for some folks that just want to do something between now and Christmas to make some extra money. Guys, they can start for $25. I mean, our kit right now, you have the $25 option. And then, of course, you have the 4 regular from $49 to $129. So there's really no reason they can't give it a try. They're getting that much and more Tupperware for trying it. So why not, right? And then, of course, with that first order this month, they're going to be able to, with a $100 order before the end of November 26th is our deadline. They're going to get this skillet for free. That's right, free. And for that same $250 or $100, they go to $250, they're going to get $75 more free. And when they go to $500, they're going to get $150 free. So this is huge. And guys, there's a brand new form in the back office. I want you to go check it out. This is our Confident Start program. We know that this continues, but this new form, it's a 90-day success path. Basically, it takes everything that we're doing, because Tupperware is giving away so much stuff to our new consultants. And it also ties in with our Confident Start program. It shows them everything that's in it for them. I'm going to post it on the page, but it's also in your back office under Getting Started in your TUP News. So if you go to TUP Now and then go into your product knowledge, your knowledge center, and then click on Getting Started, it's going to have all of that in there for you. All right. So guys, that's it. A wrap for tonight, I believe. I think we've come to the end of everything. Yep, it has. I want to know some things that you loved that you saw tonight. And I want to hear from you what you're planning to do in the next 24 hours. Because, they always say, wow is within 1 week. But I want you to think about it as within 1 day. What are you going to do in the next 24 hours to change your business, to turn it around, to make big things happen? Because it doesn't matter where you started, right? You can start right now and change the ending. And as we close tonight, I want to leave this. If everyone is moving forward together, success takes care of itself. And guys, I really believe we have something magical here at Hooray Sales. I believe in the power of you. I believe in everything that you're doing. I believe in all that we're doing together. And I believe that together, we're going to make a difference in a lot of people's lives over the next few weeks and into 2024. And I believe that together, we're going to set some goals and make some big things happen. And maybe, just maybe, even bring home that trophy for most growth in the fourth quarter of 2023. Do you think we can do that? I think we can do that. I'm loving hearing from some of you. I see folks are going to do the numbers games for surprise packs for parties. And they're going to do the surprise packs for Christmas at their shows. That's fabulous. So guys, I appreciate you all so much. I can't wait to see what we I'm 3,000 by Wednesday. That's just 3,000 more to go. We can do this, right? Say yes. Say see. Say we. Let's do it.